live on YouTube. So guys, welcome. Tomorrow on Monday, speaking in English. How was your weekend? Did you study, relaxed?
A good Monday. Good evening, everyone, guys.
So guys, is anyone here for the first time?
Yes, I am for the first time.
So what is your name, Hanson? Yeah?
Yep. Yeah, it is an English name, but I'm Brazilian.
Yeah.
It's
So
Hanson
please,
Matheus.
Hanson, present yourself and say, how did you discover TNT, please?
Okay. First, good evening to everybody. I'm Matheus. I'm 22 years old, and I discovered with Twitter. I saw a tweet on Twitter, so I just clicked the link and I did my registration and just came here like 5 minutes ago.
Oh, that's awesome. So you don't know anything about TNT, yeah, till
Actually,
now.
don't anything.
So let me explain a little bit about TNT before. Is there anyone else? I don't think so. Priscilla, is it your first time? It's the only name that I do not recognize.
Hello, teacher. No, I learned and improved my English in the class in the morning. So today I'm go try in the class on the night.
That's good. So welcome.
But
Let
thank you
me
so much.
explain a little bit about TNT before. Let's present myself. I always forget that. My name is Wellington, guys, but you can call me Well, as I put here. I am here on TNT since July last year, and I'm not an English teacher, just like you guys. I'm learning. I will commit a lot of mistakes, and this is a rule here on TNT. You don't have to be afraid or sorry for any mistakes that you commit. We are here to improve ourselves, and this is part of the process. It's not a class, but we have a guide here. The host, me, in this case, we bring a topic, we choose a topic and bring some questions to guide our conversation. Today's topic is, how is your memory going? I brought this topic. Normally, I brought things and the others too that we are interested about to know or we are passing through. In those days, my mind is, a mess. I am forgetting everything. And I don't know if this is because I am become older, or I have no idea why this is happening. I would like to know about you guys too. How is this relation to you with your memory? If you have a good memory, if you have not, if it helps you or not, the kinds of problems or troubles that we can get into because of that. And I guess this is all. I send the questions here. We normally split the guys in small rooms when we have a lot of people. But today, as we have 7 people, I will stay with everybody here on the main room. And I will say less than usual because this is a characteristic of mine. I speak a lot, but I'm trying to improve this, guys. And TNT is for free, as you guys know. We have a limit to 6 meetings that you can assign in the month. Doesn't matter the language that you choose. Besides English, we have French, Italian, and Spanish, and Portuguese too, that you can assign. And we have some plans that you can buy and book more meetings. We have a plan that you can book, a basic plan where you can book the meetings, and a pro plan that you have unlimited access to the meetings that we have on the month, and also you have previously access to the questions and the topic. So if you are interested too, you can look there and see how these plans works and how much they cost. And before it, Yeah, I guess that is all. Do you have any questions, Mateus?
Yeah, I have one. If you don't mind, actually, you're in a hostel right now?
What?
You're on a hostel right now?
Not.
Looks
It's
like you are.
yeah, yeah. It's
Uh,
my house. I have to share with my brother, so this is the
okay.
solution living in an apartment.
That's
So
cool.
bad.
Just it.
Don't worry. And guys, let me start with Andressa. Please, could you present yourself, Andressa? And I will ask you the question: how good is your memory? Does it help you, or normally disturbs you? How is your relation with your memory?
Good night, everyone. My name is Andressa. I'm 29. I'm from Belo Horizonte, Minas Gerais. I am an engineer. I work with cybersecurity. About the question, my memory is good for some things and bad for other things. I believe that with the time it's being worse. I used to remember more when I was younger. Right now, I think I don't remember much more. Because how could no how could I forgot does it help? Most of the case it helped me, but I think it's on January it's good. My have a great memory,
Yeah, that's good.
but sometimes she's fail.
Yeah, it happens. And you, Fern, could you present yourself and answer those questions?
Okay, guys. My name is Fer. I live in the state of Rio de Janeiro, a small town called Friburgo. But I born in Maceió, Alagoas. I love it so much English. I like this place, talking, because you can meet several interested person. You can sometimes make a lot of friends. I like so much. About the question, my memory, it's like a bitch. Sometimes betrays. So all the time. Oh my good bitch in my memory. Oh my gosh, betray all the time. Oh my gosh. But sometimes it's a good for me, because I have a little envy my brother. My brother have photograph memory. The guy can memorize until a comma on the all the book the guy is read. The guy memory can memory until the simple comma. Oh my gosh! Yeah, because of this, my brother always have a good success in college, in
Yeah,
school.
we're gonna get on this point, you know? You're gonna get on this point. This is a really good point. And Priscilla, please present yourself and say about your memory. How is
Okay.
your relation?
Okay. Let's go. So I am Priscilla. I'm a project manager in a company of IT. I'm 28 years old. I live in Goiânia. So I like so much changes. That's it. So my memory is sometimes good, but in the pandemic, it's so. I think I'm anxious sometimes, but it's okay because of the time we weather, because we live is very hard.
Yeah, I agree with you. And you, Natalie.
Hello, I'm Natalie. I'm from São Paulo. I have been learning English by myself, but first of all, thank you for this platform because it's helping me so much. I cannot explain how is important this place, this platform, and my memory is not the better one, but also is not the worst. And I can remind little details that can help me in some cases in my job, in my personal life. And another point that I want to include in this conversation, that when we are learning a language, a new one, it's helping your memory. So it's very building our, it's helping to building our mind to memorizing words, new vocabularies, grammar. So, and it's good for us when we are learning a new language to helping to improve your memory too.
Exactly. And share with your friends to keep the platform working, you know. Just like you, I am so thankful for TNT as I discovered during the pandemic, and I'm like a testimony. I say to all my friends, I recommend to you guys to do the same, to keep going with all of these. And do you understand?
Well, actually, before the apocalypse, I had an excellent memory, but after this, actually, I'm just kidding. But I have an average memory. Sometimes I memorize, sometimes don't. It depends of how I'm interested on the matter. You know, it's something like that.
Yeah.
I never looked at my memory and said, "Oh, it's good. Oh, it's bad." But when I'm really interested in something, I just memorize it like really well. But I need to be interested, because if I don't, if you're just like saying to me something to memorize, I'm not gonna do it because I'm not interested. Like if my mom said to me when I was a kid, when she says to me, "Hey, buy this, and this," I just forget every time, you know.
Yeah.
But if I'm studying something or playing some game, I'm always memorizing because I'm always completely interested. So it depends if I'm interested or not, you know.
Yeah, I got it. Really good. Hello, long time no see you.
Hello.
Hello, can you listen me? I cannot listen you.
Yeah, hello.
Hello. It was my internet.
Or my, I don't know.
So go on, please.
I'm Luana. I'm
Present
22.
yourself and yeah.
I think he is delayed. So, I'm Luana. I'm 32. I live in Beraba, Minas Gerais. Nowadays, I work at school as a teacher. I have 2 kids. I'm married, and that's it. About my memory, it's not good nowadays. Was better when I was younger. That's it.
I'm sorry, I forgot. How old are you?
32.
32. Okay.
And Anderson. Can you listen me, Anderson?
Yep. Yes, I
Oh,
can.
not Anderson, because we have Hanson and Anderson. I will call you
Okay.
Mateus because
No problem. Excellent.
I won't get confused.
Hello, everyone. My name is Anderson. I am 35 years old. I live in Piranguinho, a small city in south of Minas Gerais. I am married and have 2 kids, and I work as a quality coordinator in a automaker company. And I think that my memory is sometimes good and sometimes a little bit bad. I have to study a lot to learn something. And when I lead in my company with customers and auditors, I always remember something, but always I forget something. That's it.
Yeah. And guys, what do you think? Foran said on the beginning, like his brother was had good grades because he had a good memory. Why do you think that we associate normally good memory with intelligence? Why this happens? Anyone had any opinion or idea that would like to share? Feel free,
Guy,
guys. Oh,
for example, guys, I think most of the people do the association. The guy is so very intelligent, but I think the memory is a great fake of intelligence, because for example, the guys is able to get a big caught about the something, the article, the other people can create, but don't able creating own thing, bring of your brain or your own intelligence. So for me, memory it's a great fake of intelligence. But memory, good memory, it's helps so much. For example, when I try learning English, my memory it's a good when I can bring some vocabulary I learned a long time ago. Oh my gosh, it's a good. But for you create something like an article, like text, poetry text, text, it's impossible for the people don't have creativity. So the guys, wow, so very smart, so very clever, because the guys spoke about the Nietzsche, about the Aristotle, Socrates, but everything like a record, no? All the time repeat think the guys, another guys, no? It's not have anything prop on.
it's like he just memorized but cannot create, yeah?
Yeah.
Exactly. And the others, what do you think, guys? Why do we do this association?
Well, I think that it's a really hard question because you really need to define what is intelligence and what is memory, and because of this, it's really hard. So for me, it's like if you're comparing to a place, for me, memory is like a place that you start things. You put things in there, and some people have this place bigger than the others, and that's memory for me. But like intelligence, it's when you take these things and try to recognize it and trying to do some things about it, and make your own opinions. For me, intelligence is like this. It's the same thing. But memory is not. It's like just storage. It's just storage. Memory is just about storage things. But intelligence is like to be rational and take the things and make your own opinions. I think it's like that.
And you, Nati, you were about to say?
Me?
Yeah,
I totally agree, because if you have the information, but you cannot use it and building something or solve some problem, so something is wrong. What is happened needs a bridge to memory and intelligence.
yeah, I agree. And how about the others? Andressa?
And I agree with what others said. If you know, if you learn something, but when you had to use that, you don't remember, that's not worth it. Doesn't mean anything. So memory, people people that had great memory could use it, né? They could learning and use it. But if we don't use our memory, if you don't remember everything, we will remember everything. Né? Sometimes you have to consult, but I
Yeah,
think it's associate memory with intelligence. People who had great memory, people who remember more, uh, get, use it to be more intelligent.
and you, Priscilla, what do you think?
How's the question, teacher?
Is the number 3. Why do you think that we associate good memory with intelligence? Why do you do this match?
Okay. So, in my opinion, I think it's a hard question.
Yeah, as Matheus said, we always bring hard questions here, guys. Sorry for that. But it's because I'm really interested in knowing about these, you know. You wanna take time to think about it, and I go to Lou to she answer, and then I went back to you.
I think the healthy, the food health, important of part memory. Not it's very in the modern life. I think.
Okay, thanks, Pri. And you, Lou,
Okay.
what do you think? You as a teacher, yeah?
Yeah, but in my opinion, when you have a good memory, you can retain more knowledge. You know about, for example, you need decorate the basket. You know, if you good if you have a good memory, you can remember this for a long time and solve the problem that you have or had to answer, to solve. For me it's more about this. You retain more information in your mind. It's not intense, you retain in your mind more information, and then you can use that for good.
Sorry, Matheus said here about existential crisis. We are knowing for that at nights, you know, to bring philosophical topics. If you go on the meeting tomorrow morning at 9 a.m., yeah, you won't get more in more crisis, you know. But it's good.
Yeah, probably
Right.
gonna
What
suicide in
Because
like 3 days.
yeah, the host like to
subject.
bring this kind of subjects, yeah.
But I like it.
Yeah, it's good one to discuss. And Anderson, how is it for you? What do you think about this association?
I think that we associate because we have a lot of subjects that depend of our memory, like history, science. We have to decorate a lot of things to do tests, and we have another subject like math or this that we have to study and understand the subject. We associate because this, I think. For me, it's not directly associate. We don't have to think that people that had a good memory is more intelligent than others, but
Yeah,
always we associate because it's the subject.
exactly. And guys, I will skip your question because I will get deeper on this topic, but in a level more general. Nowadays, we receive a lot of information because of internet, social medias, and the world is all connected. And how could it affect us? How could it affect our memory? Can we overheat our memory because of this? And how can we deal with that? I made a lot of questions, you know, so I will just put in some topics like how can a lot of information can affect us, and how can we deal with this amount of information and not get like overwhelmed because of this? Who would like to start?
Right, yeah, it's amazing because sometimes you have some good news, some bad news, some articles. Think, por exemplo, in my case, né, I try improving. I try learning English alone. Né? It's sometimes when I can YouTube have a lot, a great, a big number of the tool. Né? You follow A, B, C. Oh my gosh, it's so very complicated. But in my case, I'm very old man. My brain it's just focus on thinking. Né? Porque, por exemplo, when the guy sometimes I see the guy né, can focus in several things at the same time. Watch TV, play, listen to music, write the something. Oh my gosh, the guy is for me it's amazing, amazing guy because I can do it. I can do it because I can focus on think each on because I can't get processation several things all the same time. Even though I guess the internet it's a big invention of the century. I think the internet it's a big revolution. You can get all the information you need in internet. It depends the way you looking for this subject. It's amazing. But I can't process all the information same time. It's for me, it's very crazy.
Yeah, exactly. It's really difficult. And for you, Andressa, you that work on the IT area that had a lot of information really fast, how is it to deal with all of that and not get crazy?
Sometimes it's frustrating because the more I study, the more I think I am not learning anything because every day it's a lot of new things. And I start learning last year. I did a career transition. So on the beginning, it was really difficult because it is a world of things on IT.
Yeah.
That so many things to study that I get lost. So where I begin, what to study? Do I have to study everything? Do I have to follow a path? So I went crazy on the beginning, but right now I'm more I'm more comfortable because right now I start a pet. I determine what I study. I don't study everything. I study what I'm working with. I'm looking for something that it's related to my job, because if we don't do that, we went crazy because it's so many things. We can't absorb that many things.
Exactly. Good point, yours. And Priscilla, you say that you work with IT too, yeah?
The question is for?
Not. Is the number 5 and 6.
Okay. Yes, so nowadays is common news all the time. I think
Yeah.
it's complicated sometimes because it's a process is complicated because it's confused. It's a lot of information. I think it's. I think I forget information sometimes. It's common nowadays.
Yeah.
That's it, teacher.
And about like, how can we keep our mind well with all this information? What do you do to deal with this? You know, do you read everything? Do you try to choose what you want to see or read?
So I like read sometimes. I have a Kindle. So I have I think I have need to read more, but I read every day news in the newspaper, in the magazine, online. I think it's good for my brain.
Yeah, exactly. It's really good, but we have to like to know how to deal with all those information. But thanks, Priscilla. And you, Natalie, how is it for you? How do you see this amount of information that we had?
I think we having receiving so many information, but we are not paying attention in all of this information. We have at this time some areas that have been studying why be so attractive in some minutes for the people click and access the link and knowing more about the subject, about the information. So I think that we are having problems with focus. When we must focus in something, we are not focus. We are not paying attention enough in some point. So to prevent it, I suppose we Priscilla have told that we have to access healthy foods. So maybe it's a solution, and learn a new language, like I said before.
Yeah.
And mathematics, I don't like it, but it's really good for the memory. And trying to know driving nuts with so many information when we are receiving. Trying to focus in something, the points we want to know.
Exactly. Thanks, Natalie. And you brought a really important topic that I would like to discuss after, about catching attention really quickly. Would you like to add something, Priscilla?
I read. So I will hear, but I not understand. I'll talk with me, Natalie.
No, she said that you told about health food that can help.
Okay, health food. Yeah, I think health food is good for a good memory and a good healthy. It's very important for the time of COVID.
And drink water.
Yeah, it's really good. I have my water here during TNT's topic meetings. And yeah, and Anderson, what do you think? How do you deal with all those information?
So, like everyone said, every time we receive a lot of feeds on a social media, and I try to filter this information, and it is amazing. We think it's in some product or something. The social media send for us a subject, and I try to filter and read what is important for me. And today we have access a lot of things, and I believe that it's important tool to improve our brain, because sometimes ago we didn't have this information. I believe that important thing is to filter and try to get the important things for us.
I agree with you. And you, Mateus, are you still in crisis with the questions? Just kidding.
No, no, I'm not. Actually, I have a good sorry. I have a good technical to memorizing things better. I'm loving to push myself. I like to push myself. So I'm completely addicted to learn new things. So as I said before, when I'm interested in something, I'm always memorizing well. So when I'm trying to study in something, I'm always trying to study things that I like. So to memorize it, I don't eat healthy food or drink water, but when I need to memorize something, I first need to like it. So as I said before, I like to push myself. I'm addicted and learning things. So when I'm learning something, it's because I love it. So if I'm loving it, I'm gonna memorize it well. But if I don't, I'm gonna be a fish, and I'm gonna forget in like 2 seconds or something like that.
Yeah, like Dory. Yeah, but social media influences you somehow, like this amount of information, even though you focus on something that you like to consume a lot of things related to that, or you have a time to do it?
Yeah, like people, I always have been seeing people like scrolling the phone, and just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, and people
Yeah.
are always like that. So if you're not an organized people or organized person, you're gonna be fucked. I'm sorry, you're gonna be it's more difficult to take the information and take the better information and take to you, because there's a lot of information for all sides. So you start to get anxious, and I think that people is getting anxious these times. I'm not too old, but you can see it, and you don't need to be old. So I think that people need to stop, like for like 30 minutes, and hey, I need to do something. What is? So first step, I need to do something. I need to choose something to do, and after that, I'm gonna do this thing. Not just take my phone, just scrolling on Instagram, on Twitter, or something like that. People need to stop and realize that the time is passing by, and if they are doing nothing, just taking information all time and actually getting no information, because in most of times are shit. So sorry again.
Don't worry.
I'm always like saying that it was my friend, so it's completely difficult to not say that on a classroom because it's my first time in one. But it's like this. People just need to stop and choose something to do, and after this, you just do this thing and stop doing these generical things.
Yeah, you said something about, not getting information, and we have a question here about this. Because I choose this question because I have a lot of useless information that I don't know how I heard, how I discovered, how I get this information. So guys, do you remember any useless information that you have no idea why, and how do you learn or discover about this? Any, and how is it for you? How do you feel? Do you feel like bad to remember those things that won't change your life if in place of something that you would like to know? Do you, matter that we're talking about social media? Do you have?
I'm
like
sorry. I took off my phone for like 10 seconds and lost everything that you said in the start.
Yeah, it's about the question. Do you remember any useless information that you have no idea why? Living on this era, we get so many
Well,
informations
and
and have
useless
a lot.
information, useless
Yeah,
and
something
useless
that won't
information.
change your mind, your
Well,
life,
actually,
and
all time. All time. I'm saying that to choose a way, but it's completely normal when you take your phone, you have in completely useless information. So the thing that I'm always trying to skip them. I'm always trying to keep them away, but it's completely normal to face an useless information. Actually, I do some useless things, like I like to juggling. I don't know if you guys know this word is juggling. It's like you have like three balls, the those guys on the signals
Oh
in the
yeah,
streets, so you have three balls and you just started to throw it on the air in the air. So it's like the same thing, but it's called juggling. Here in Portuguese it's called malabarismo, but in
yeah.
English it's juggling. I like to do this. It's completely useless, but I like to do it because it's useless, like to work or something, but it's good for me. So you have to know that there's some useless things that you can make it the things, take the things and make it, use it, and use it, to a good way, in a good way. So some things like informations or something that are useless, you can use for yourself, and you need to choose these ones, like I choose the juggling or something.
Yeah, I don't think this is a useless information. It's good. It's something good to do.
It's
Even
like
to
I'm
learn.
sorry.
Yeah,
I think that I don't say it good. So it's useless for me. It's not
yeah,
useless. It's completely useless for me. But for a guy that's working on the street, it's completely good.
yeah, yeah. Don't mind. I get it. And for you, Andressa, do you have anything like you would like to know, or you don't have idea why you know it? You know?
I don't remember specifically something right now, but when I read the question, I remember the songs. Oh, I remember songs of 2000 that I know how to dance. Yes, and I think, oh my God, how I even remember this 20 years ago. I know how to dance, how to sing, how to perform. I remember that totally useless. I love songs, I love music, but sometimes it's totally useless. Mm, will not use music to work. I don't really need that the information. And still remember some music, some things from when I was a kid, when I was younger. But I don't remember anything specifically right now, other than that.
Just yeah, just like you, I remember some songs that I was asking myself, how do I remember this song? Do I even used to listen those songs that I remember? Yeah, yeah, but this happens. And do you understand? Do you have any useless information that you could throw away?
Like Andresa said, I don't remember anything in specific, but a song is a good answer for this question. Sometimes we listen a music, old music, and we remember all the letters, and we don't know how or why, but it is automatic.
Yeah. And do you, Lu, do you have anything like that?
I guess it's not. But about this song, I remember a lot of other songs and sing, and then happen the same thing with me. How do you, why you, why you can, why you was sing this song? This song is so old, so bad. Why you sing it? But specific think about unless no, I don't remember.
And you, Natalie, do you have anything like you could like just forget, wouldn't change your life?
I really don't remember anything that is useless for me.
That's
I
good,
can
guys.
I cannot answer this question.
Okay. And you, Fern?
It's curiosity, because I remember I have heard the history about the guys invent the swim needle, agulha de costura. The guys could invent the swim needle because the guys dreaming. It's the guys was arrested in tribe of the guy. In this tribe, the guys had a tip of the spear, a rope, né? A rope, né? Quer dizer, na ponta da lança tinha uma corda, né? The guys invite the swim needle. Falei, oh my gosh. I heard the story. Né?
Yeah, we have those useless information that, I don't know why I know these. Even though I put this question, I don't remember nothing specifically now, guys. That I just know. Always when people say I remember things that I don't know why. And guys, I would like to push your brains. Which is the oldest memory that you remember? Like, do you have anything from your childhood that is remarkable and you still remember? Or
I remember when I was running on the street when I was a child, I was like 3 years old or something like that. I was in São Paulo. That's my born city, and I'm here right now, but I'm not from here. And it's a completely wonderful memory now because it's my first memory and always remembering that. So I need to go on the street again. I'm traveling the coast of Brazil, and I'm here now, and I need to visit this place again.
good memory. Remember running like it was 3 or 4. It's really, really good.
Yeah.
And you, Natalie?
Me and my family traveled São Paulo from Ceará. 5 person inside one car, and for 3 days. It's a really good travel we made. So I remember that with so much love. So I was 5 years old, something like that. So I remember that.
And you, Lu? Which is the oldest memory that you remember?
Sorry. When I was a children, 3 or 5 years old, my mother and my sister and I usually go to, how can I say, pagode every Sunday.
I guess there is no word in English.
Yeah, almost every Sunday we go to pagode and we dance almost all night and then back go home and sleep. And other Sunday we was there again.
That's good. A good memory, a happy one. And you, Anderson, which is the oldest memory that you had?
I remember one situation that I had 6 years old. It was my first day at the football, and the coach asked to me what position that I played, but I didn't understand the question. I answered that I played with football boots. Everyone was a good memory that I had.
It's a good one. And you, Andressa?
Oh, I remember a sad thing. When I was little, I think I was about, I had 7, 8 years old. I get lost on a park. It's a big park that we had on Belo Horizonte, like Ibirapuera Park on São Paulo.
Yeah.
And then it was having I think it was a kids day, and then I was in line waiting for a singer on a karaoke.
Yeah.
And then it was me, my mom, and my two younger sisters. And I don't know what happened. I think my sisters want to go to bathrooms, but it was a long distance from when I was, and the line was too long, and I had been there for so many time, and I don't want to go. So my mom said to me, "Stay right here, don't go anywhere. I will leave your sisters to the bathroom, and I come back." So she took so long to come back that I think she's go away without me. She get lost. I don't know what I think when I think probably that she get lost or she go without me. So I left the line and go looking for her on the park. And so I start to walk around looking for her, and I obviously don't find her. So one person of the park found me, and I said that I was lost, and then she took me to a place where other kids that had lost their parents
Yeah.
was staying too. So I stayed there waiting for my mom. So and my mom came to that place and find me. I remember that. I don't forget about that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really remarkable to forget, you know. And guys, we still having 2 minutes. So I will ask you, Priscilla and Fern, be short. Priscilla, do you have any memory? Which is the oldest memory that you remember? You know, something from your childhood that you remember and you won't forget. Is the question number 8.
Yes, teacher. I have a lot of good memories of my grandfather and grandmother when I was a child, a kid.
Yeah.
I visited there in the city countryside of Bahia. I live in there, so I have a good memories. This.
That's really good. And Fern, do you have 30 seconds before we finish?
Okay. I'm very well, man. I'm 61 years old. I remember my when I was a little child, my father brought for me like a gift of the birthday. You know? It's a velocip like tractor. You know? I don't forget. Never. I have three years old. So it's a long time ago, guys.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
my
a good
God.
memory. Guys, it was really amazing having this conversation with you. I have to finish now because we have another mini meeting starting at 10 p.m. But see you next week. We won't have English meetings after 6 p.m. because we will have a meeting here with the hostess, but in the other, I will see you guys here for the meeting at 9 p.m. and I will try to bring a light topic. Okay, guys?